Hello? Well, what the hell's going on here? Somebody's doing something. The workies are at my bit. Oh look, back. I'll go down here. I will shut the gate. I don't even know if there's anything ever gets kept in here like a horse or anything. I've never seen one. I need to get a proper like GoPro or something. Be fine. It'd be good for filming. I suppose it's less obvious. I mean, it's like, it's not that I want to sneak up on people filming when they don't know, but to try to find reality, you have to be discreet. You know, I'm talking about it from an art perspective. Like, you know, you want things to be natural. So if somebody knows they're going to get the picture taken, they're not going to act naturally, are they? So that's really what I'm looking at, is a bit of nature, natural behaviour. And I know, yeah, it means that you're gonna like maybe upset people because you're filming them. But all that shows is I'm not a psychopath, because I actually think about that and then being upset. A psychopath wouldn't even think about that. A psychopath, that's for cyclists. It's a different thing altogether. Oh, you feel a cold air. Definitely feel a cold air. A Volkswagen T4. That's the thing, I've just realised, if you see somebody with a recording device, if they're holding it, like I am now, you're more likely to try and, or want them not to hold it, not to point it at you. But then they get well, I'm talking rubbish. If you had like a thing like attached to you, that'd be slightly different. But they could ask you to switch it off, or ask you if it is switched on. So which way are we going to go? Are we going to get run down up there or walk back that way? I think we'll go back this way. I think it could be safer. So I had this, I've worked out a way of putting the phone in front of me like that. Like that, I don't know if that works. I mean, that means you don't have to like, I mean, you can sort of walk around and you don't have to you don't have to hold on. I don't know what it's going to be like. It might be a bit more jiggly. Jiggle, jiggle, jiggle. So, take care. Do not start fire unless. I don't know. It's not such a good idea. I could fall out of there. So we've got some vans here. The workers are working down there, doing probably. It looks like they're putting something, a rail or something in. I could use their van to mount my phone. That'd be a bit cheeky. Oh no! Oh, there's a Mk3 Mondeo. Wow, I've seen that before. That's an Edge. The Edge had nice alloys, but had like the base seats. So the seats weren't very well shaped like the higher models. They were more flat. So when I had one, I put seats out of gear X in it. So it's giving me a bit of cover. This is cover over what? To sneak up on people and film people that don't indicate, like that van. God, you can feel the cold air feeling on my face. It's feeling good. Anyway, so last night I was, see like YouTube and the internet generally, Facebook and everything like that. It's actually a really it's like a dangerous place. I don't know what I mean by dangerous, but there's some pretty horrible people on it. And a lot of the messages I get are because I have the I have the thing tightened up so that you can't be outwardly abusive towards me when you're sending me a message, but you still get some really horrible messages from really miserable, you know, negative people, angry people. So yesterday, when I was in we're talking about, they're still talking about the lady that disappeared and landed up drowned in a river down in Lancashire. And there's this guy, there's a whole lot, I think it's Curtis Media or something. There's another American going on about it. So they've decided that the lady's partner murdered her along with his sister. So they've got this on YouTube, and I just said to this guy, I says, how can you say that when you don't have any evidence? So this guy started arguing with me, and everything I said to him was logical, and I wasn't abusive or anything. Then he says, oh, you're a man. Why you called Lucinda if you're a man? And I just thought, alright. So I just said to him, gotcha. And I feel like I had a sort of a fluent argument, fluent's not a word, but I had an argument, not an argument, I was trying to say to him, I said to him, you have no evidence. So what he said was, I'm fed up with people going on about evidence. You have to have evidence, don't you? For something to be a done deal sort of thing. It's like incredibly stupid, man. What an idiot. And he got abusive, of course. Well, I couldn't give a fuck if somebody thinks I'm a man or what. It's fine, I don't care. I do care, obviously, but there's not much I can do about it. You know, it's like people want to think what they think. And if we're going to think that way, then obviously me and them are not going to be friends. But it's just this thing where they've decided that this guy murdered, you know, his partner. It's so horrible saying that and putting that on the internet. And I think it's just bang out of order. You know, you shouldn't be doing that. Unless there's any clear evidence, or you've got, you know, it's a theory is different. You can have theories. But to say this is what's happened, and that guy's grieving over his partner, and his children have got no mother, and the sister is grieving, and it's like, and you turn around and say they're murderers. What an arsehole. Fuck it. And this guy, this Curtis Media or something, I think he got arrested, or one of them did. And that was for filming the body getting away from the river. And it's like, good. You know? They're just people behaving like twats. And because of YouTube and because of this new internet that we have, it's just encourage, you know, it's a good thing, but it's also a bad thing. It's people behaving really badly on it. And it's like, behave, you know? Well, of course, I'm talking shite, because at the end of the day, they're just animals, aren't they? It reminded me of a mob. You know, it's like a mob. Like years ago, there'd be a hanging or something, and be happy because somebody else is getting hanged and know them. You know? And so you get the mob mentality, and it's just like a modern, because we've got the internet. It's these sad, angry people. This guy, a young white man, he's fucked, you know? And he's so angry. He's been angry at me for? Well, I'm not doing anything to harm him. I'm just asking him for evidence to prove what he's saying. And he didn't have any evidence at all. Nothing. Just that he decided that woman was murdered by her partner and the sister, and they were getting married and they were getting all the money. It's, you know, like, and he decided that. I mean, you can kind of think about things like that. All these things are possible, but I don't think it's ethical to post that. Wow, right in the outside lane and the inside lane and back. That was pretty shit. You're supposed to follow the fucking lanes, you moron. But a lot of people don't like, they look at my videos and I don't know why they fucking look at them then. They don't like them. It's like, why do you not like them? Because they're shite. And it's because they actually do like them. They just like looking at stuff they don't like. If that makes any sense. Thomas Howard, son, haulage contractor. Never seen that one. Bolton. They're from Bolton. Yes. Do you know Fred Dibner? I got a recovery truck. I was near Preston or something. I says, you know Fred Dibner? The guy says, I know him. He'd been dead for about 3 years at that time. Fred Dibner. So So I'm not in a great mood today. I'm a bit fed up with people acting like idiots. Good indication, you know, and it's like, it's just sort of weird. That's quite good then, parking the van like that. It gives me a bit of shelter. A C4 Picasso. Nice cars, comfy, economical, but God, they've got a lot of problems. Especially the semi-auto. Don't buy the semi-auto. Don't buy a cheap one either, because it'll be a total pain in the arse. It'll break down constantly. Or it might not break down, but all the warning lights will be on all the time. Carseview, right, it's a Ford coming round, and it's save the indicate. That's it. I fancied one of these Mondeos. Good indication. It was a Vignale I was thinking about getting. I thought it'd be quite nice to have a Vignale, Mondeo Vignale estate, top of the range. It's like, it's one of these ideas floating around in my head. Let's just leave it there, let it float. So we've got a big truck coming down, don't know what it is. Is it a cattle float? No. It's huge, that thing, Malcolm. Curtain cider. Train, Land Rover. And a lot of people are a bit dim really, you know, because they're sort of, well, they are dim, yeah. I'm being sort of big-headed here, but they have no idea what the fuck I'm doing, and they just, it's my fault for putting videos on, I suppose. And they're going, what is this fucking idiot doing? But most of them that criticise what I'm doing aren't doing fuck all themselves anyway, you know? And that's the other thing about the guy that was saying that I was slagging me off and everything. Said that I had a stupid name and everything, and I was a man and everything, and I didn't have the right name, blah blah blah. He doesn't have any videos. Typical. Sit there gobbing off at people doing videos, criticising, but don't do it themselves. Do you know what's going to happen with people like that? And this is actually quite true. They're going to get replaced by robots. If they haven't already been replaced by robots, because they're already doing that. The thick, sort of less, the lower IQ type males, white males, they hate them. The government hates them. The system hates them. They've got, you know, so all I'd say is stop acting like dickheads, you know, and realise, climb up the hierarchy, go to college, learn something, stop being horrible to people for no reason, you know, because you're gonna, well, maybe that's why they are horrible, because they're so downtrodden. It's the only thing they know. The jealousy and everything, and the envy, all these bad feelings. But what can I do about it? Right, time to move on. I've got my new coat on today. It's been perilously almost close to being damaged. It just happens like that, doesn't it? You know, it's like when I was down there, the work trucks were there, I was moving down the side to avoid bumping into them, and I ended up nearly bumping into brambles. Tesla, shite. So, it's just the way it goes really, isn't it? So, that's quite a nice camper van coming up. That's great, that. Yeah, I could do one of them. Nice short wheelbase one. It'll have quite a lot of room in it, but it's not too big for, you know, obviously the bigger it is, the more fuel it uses, the more awkward it is to park. But like the brakes need looking at. They're in my fucking car park. My long wheelbase Volkswagen. I got used to it. The first time I got it, I reversed into a wall. Because it was like, longer than normal. The prices of these things did get quite high, didn't they? You know, the Aquatech. I mean, it's like mocking people you don't know. It's a bit like It's a bit like mocking, like, well, I suppose I do it as well, so let's face it. I'm being hypocritical here. I don't think I'm nasty with it. There's a difference. You know? I try not to be nasty about it. To be funny about it. You've got to take a certain amount of... I'm not responsible for what other people think. You know, if they want to think whatever they think about me, that's fine. I can't. I'm not going to change that. Because there's no point, because you're not going to be able to change it. So... it's just the way life is. Stirling man with a van. So there you go. I hope you enjoyed that video. Please like, share and subscribe. I'm going for my dinner after this C4 Picasso enters a roundabout. It's quite busy today. Oh, there's a train. Bye!